Hi, I'm Susan Evans from susanevans.org, and today we are going to talk about how the judicial system works. We have been studying Exploring Government by the Knotgrass Company, and we have learned all about the judicial system. Take a look at our skit. A Chicago gangster is counterfeiting money in his basement when two federal agents break in and tell him he is under arrest. They tell him he has the right to remain silent, that anything he says can and will be used against him, that he has the right to have an attorney present at any interrogation, and if he can't afford a lawyer, one will be provided for him. The gangster, we will call him Bob McBob, is taken to the county jail, then to a federal magistrate 2 days later, along with his gang's leader, Frederick Fredrickson, who was also captured. They both plead not guilty to the charge of counterfeiting. Then the magistrate set the bond the men had to pay in order to be released from jail until the trial. This money is a promise that they would not run away before the trial. If they did, the state would take their assets. The magistrate set the bond at $500,000 each, which they couldn't possibly pay, so they had to stay in jail until the trial. The prosecutor offered McBob a plea bargain. If he would plead guilty, the government would ask for him to have a lesser sentence in exchange for his testimony against Fredrickson. The federal district judge held pretrial hearings where she heard defense motions regarding the trial. The defense attorneys asked for a change of venue for the trial to try and get an impartial jury. They also questioned the specificity of the search warrants and asked that the evidence the agents gathered be suppressed. But the judge refused all of these and set a date for the trial. Before the trial, the two sides exchanged witness lists. The prosecuting attorney gathered evidence, and Bob's defense attorney met with him and discussed the plea bargain. Bob ends up agreeing to the plea bargain. When the time came, McBob and Fredrickson appeared before the federal district court on charges of counterfeiting. The judge heard the opening statements, and the prosecuting attorney called in witnesses. After hearing the witnesses and McBob's testimonies, the jury pronounced them both guilty, and the judge sentenced McBob to 4 years and Fredrickson to 10 years in prison. The end. I'm Susan Evans from susanevans.org. Thanks for watching.